Good morning. How are you? It's Monday, beginning of the week, and we want to talk about patriarchy. Patriarchy is a system where males dominate the society. And because of patriarchy, you have people that come up and have views about women that you would say, wow, he really hates women. That's what people refer to as misogyny. And misogyny is an extension of the patriarchy because in a male dominated society, the last thing you want is for women to be on an equal footing, to be equal to the males in the society. So you get a mix between patriarchy, misogyny, and then you get sexism. Sexism is the ideology that supports the misogynist who is concerned with patriarchy. Okay, so a male-dominated society creates people like the guy that passed and Vivica Fox was saying some nasty things about him because basically what he said about her was true. The guy Kevin Samuels, who I don't know if he passed or not. You know, some people say it's now that he's alive, just like Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls. These people are not dead. They are somewhere, okay? But Kevin Samuels, was, I guess, very famous or is famous for sort of bashing women, right? So he's a misogynist who's espousing sexist ideology because he's trying to support the patriarchy. So it's a male-dominated society, and some guys hate to see women rise. And they'll say things, and, oh, you're not married by the age of 38. There's something wrong with you. Hey, nothing wrong with anyone. Life choices are life choices. And some people make choices that they don't want to be mothers. They are more concerned about their careers. Not everyone has to be a father or a mother. Not everyone is duty bound to have children or to bear children, okay? But it's easy for anyone to do bashing, to say mean things about the gay community or people that are obese or people that look different from you. That's how racism comes into play, okay? So it's patriarchy. It's a male-dominated society. And that's what we have in America. I mean, to the point that in 2020, the American people, even to this day, the person that they admire most, it seems, is a guy who is patriarchal in his mentality, who's a misogynist, and is a sexist, and is probably the dumbest man, the most ignorant human being on the planet Earth. I know he's the dumbest person on Fifth Avenue. On 57th Street there, he is clearly the dumbest human being, but people love him. He represents a segment of this society that feels exactly the same way he does. They hate everything that changes the status quo. What they want to maintain more than anything is the status quo. And the status quo is that males are on top, white males, okay? White Anglo-Saxon Protestant males. My professor at City College, Leonard Jeffries, Dr. Jeffries, has a term that he uses. It's called wimps. He says that white, impotent, male people, they are the ones who are running this society. White, impotent, male people, or male person society, the wimps. I heard him say this to a student. at City College while I was in the class, and the kid said, he told the child, "You need to drop my class." And he was going to be using his own maps, Professor Jeffries, where he had sun people and ice people. And that was his theory about the development of the world. Again, patriarchal in nature. Still, the males are on top. When you know very well that in African societies, a lot of native societies, they were matriarchal in nature. The women owned the land, okay? But here in the West, especially in the United States of America, the dynamic is different. So you have people that are misogynistic, they hate women because they want to maintain the status quo. They're sexist because, again, the ideology is to maintain the patriarchy where the white males will remain on top. And while that continues to work, you got all kinds of people that take sides and have opinions. And usually the comedians, remember, they're just comedians. Or what they do is tell jokes, okay? And maybe the jokes are incisive, and when it hurts, you get upset because, oh my God, remember one thing about life that no one likes, and this is a fact about life. No one wants to be told the truth. We want people to somehow, at some point, always agree with us in what we have to say. Even I, right now, if anything, want you to agree with what I'm proposing. It's human nature to be like that. But it doesn't mean, and it doesn't excuse treating women or talking about women as if women are trash. When without women, there would be no Kevin Samuels. But again, if it was up to Vivica Fox, there'd be no one around either because she never had children. And even though she regrets it, at this point, it's too late to bear children. But if she wants to be a mother, there are plenty of children who need to be adopted. So why don't you go and adopt some children, Vivica, Miss Fox? You have the money. And if not, maybe just be quiet. And I'll do the same. Until next time, Martin Espinal, the Exiled Exhorter. Check me out on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all the other social media sites, especially on WordPress. On WordPress, you'll get to see my writings, my poetry, and my art, if you care to follow. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.